be good.
Yummy. Stop. Is it live? Oh, there it is.
So stop saying the N-word.
You say that every time.
It's kind of a running gag if you've watched the product.
It's Tyler Breeze.
What?
Right now it's Tyler Breeze. He looks very skinny right now.
They can hear you. You're burying Tyler Breeze live on stream.
Calling someone skinny is burying them?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
As if you're a wrestler.
So if I call you skinny, that would be burying you?
Yeah.
You literally haven't eaten.
I'm a beefcake.
You haven't eaten in 2 weeks in hopes of being skinnier than Dijak.
Yeah, and I won.
Yes, so I'm calling you skinny, and you're taking that as a compliment.
No, I'm a beefcake.
A skinny beefcake, a light beefcake. That song at the beginning reminds me of Speak Softly Low.
I don't know why.
Ridiculous, all this stuff. So as I'm letting that go, maybe I'll double check.
Has all the Discord beefs been squashed?
No, somebody else just left today. But it's fine. I think we're almost, it's almost been raised over enough.
I need to just imagine that Discord is like baby center when I was having babies and people would just fight on there for no reason at all.
I mean, yeah, it's the internet.
Why? Like, who has the time for it? But then I say that, and then I was the person lurking, like, oh, this is so entertaining.
You're no better.
I'm a lurker. And every once in a while I go in the Discord and I'm like, what are these people fighting over?
Alright, where's my TV remote?
I did not put that there. Would not have put that there.
Alright. Setup wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be.
It took you 23 minutes. What do you mean it wasn't as hard as you thought it was?
I mean, we've been live for
2
4
minutes.
minutes.
2.
4.
2. Approximately.
It says somewhere.
3.
3.
Right in between.
Alright, let's get right into it.
Do we have an updated day for the...
For Vampire?
Yeah.
It's gonna be the last Friday of this month.
Can you turn the camera so I can be on it?
No, move.
No. I like to be able to put my arm up here.
Alright, then you move the
comfortable.
camera. I'm not going over there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just be off camera.
Just move. Look at all the space there is that you could be on camera.
I want my arm, I like having an armrest. It's comfortable.
Then that's on you.
You're not using the armrest.
I know I can't because I'm streaming.
Hey Brennan, did you get Tony Hawk?
No, not yet, but I really want to. I probably will soon because I was not. You might not be able to hear me. I was not super into it at first, or I wasn't immediately excited when I heard about it.
And then Shane just made you so excited about it?
Not even Shane, just I'm not a nostalgia guy or anything, but this one got me.
Why am I still
It might be a
watching
little
Tyler
loud.
Breeze?
On my stream?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll probably end up getting Tony Hawk. I've got a lot of games that I need to finish first, this one included. So we got to start knocking these out. Let me know if you can hear everything all right.
How are you doing tonight to the great black otaku? forgot to turn my volume down.
All right, Aruni, we're on a different path.
It took us 6 months to get to this path.
Yeah, it's not even that long of a game. But we're there.
Nico, what are you writing? He wants to know if they're allowed to ask how you're doing.
What?
If people are allowed to ask how you're doing.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What did you mean by this?
Let's see, he sent a Twitter link. Stop going into people's live streams and asking, how are you? We live, we streaming. Other people are watching. The room is not on fire.
I did
Things
see
are
that.
okay. Just comment on what's happening. Ask someone else in the chat how they are doing if you want small talk.
I don't know why you guys fall for every time an e-girl, like, generates controversy. Like, you fall for it every time. I did not know who that person was. I still don't know who it is, because I just shut my brain off when I heard about it.
What's wrong with her?
She just wants people to get mad, because it's gonna get her simps anyway. People want to get stepped on by girls. It's like what they want. Please, advertise for me.
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you,
Were you here for
Special
when
Agent Dottie.
we found out she
What?
talks right away now?
I'm
Did I
kidding.
leave? Wait, did you continue playing after I left?
I just got to save.
I thought I left when you saved. I thought we left at the same time.
We finished the Somnium.
Yeah.
And she woke up from the Somnium, and the first thing she did was stop. I thought you were there.
Say,
for that.
Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Clinging. Which audio is soft? And oh, you are not special. I didn't sound familiar, but I was just rolling with it.
What?
He said that I left
You left what?
before that happened.
Oh.
You know me better than I know me. You are not special. Clinging. Which is soft? Everything? Everything's soft. I have to turn up
Hello. Okay, so
my
it's gonna be
volume
hard
really
because I
high.
got this.
Nico, quit whining. Okay?
That
We're
should
gonna
help.
fix it for you.
Ah!
Do your Wookiee voice.
No, I'm not a monkey. I don't dance for them.
That's how you won me over.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found
Good.
Shoko?
I did.
That better?
I saw someone
Said so.
in a corner past the
I was
merry-go-round.
also talking like directly
you
into
see?
a wall, so the microphone
Might
wasn't picking
turn
it
off
up.
that thing behind us because it's not doing anything for me.
I
It's
don't
only
know.
flashing a light in my
It was
eye
dark
every
and
5
raining.
seconds.
They looked scary, so I hid inside. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
Not supposed to be comfortable on camera. Keeps you from slipping up.
I'm not on camera. I'm
Keeps
off
you from
camera.
saying the
I'm
N-word.
turning it off.
I told you, I'm fine. So annoying.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
Now
What
you're just
pressure?
shining it in my eye.
Force over area
You're
measured in
not turning it
pascals,
off. You're
dummy.
shining in my eye.
Alright, well, tell me how to turn it off.
I see she
You
is
turn
back
it
to
off
her
with the
usual
off
self.
switch.
Where's that?
Her
On the-
attitude
on
is
the
within
thing.
normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was
Just unplug it.
I did. It's still on.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, had a little battery in it.
Guess so.
There's a switch on the side.
I can't tell you,
Why not?
because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone.
I missed a lot
Unfortunately, the
more.
contents were
Yeah.
wiped.
A lot more what?
I'm
We're
tracing the
different
sender of the
path.
Nile message through
You're
other
not
means,
supposed to-
but
are you gonna
it's
watch-
taking
oh,
me some
okay.
time.
Are you gonna watch the VOD just to get, or do you just want a quick recap?
I'm fine
Get
now.
VODs if you're a sub.
didn't
Also,
forget
it's
your promise.
September or something like that.
Promise?
So the subs are cheaper. So sub if you haven't. I think everybody here subs.
You said
If you're
you'd
here
take
watching
me.
this stream, you
So
suck.
you heard that, huh?
The chances.
Infonia only affects
I'm definitely not a
speech.
dom.
Her hearing should still be intact.
Did
Sure,
Brennan ever
Mizuki.
show you guys?
When we're all done here.
I'm not gonna show them. She's curious. There we go. Now we'll come through.
I feel like I don't need to talk to Pewter about all the same things I talk to Pewter about.
Oh, that.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Dante? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Probably because I'm talking.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sink. The sinker dives into the...
Yeah, I know this.
But this dream is experienced...
And this.
So is Pewter moving out like the bad ones?
I don't know how different things are.
Like, I don't trust Pewter now.
I mean, that's fair.
Each path will give more information toward the truth.
Hey, Pewter. When we were in Somnium earlier, Iva was in human form.
I thought you would be more pleased. I just...
Alright, we're good to roll.
Is King British guy here? Because I have a legitimate question.
About England?
No, I just googled something that you were not special wrote, which is a word that I always thought was wrong when people put an S on it.
What?
Towards. I always thought it was toward. Each
feel like
part
I've
will give
never
more
written
information
toward.
toward the truth.
No, I think it's towards.
Well, I just googled it, and both is correct, but it says people in England say with an S, and people in the
No
United
need to
States and
report
Canada
specifics.
say without the S. Or
We
are
saw it all
supposed
from
to.
here on the control.
So I'm proper.
How would I know? We Right, there was
Yeah.
something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I
Australia
could
is
think
basically
was...
like dirty England.
I had to get it out.
So, you panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, You meaning you and Iba.
The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
So in this path, we didn't find Aset dead.
Okay, just...
You
This is
bet.
very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye.
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
And it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Yes,
Anyway, I get the story.
traumatized child.
Mizuki
Summarize.
witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed.
Traumatized child.
Date, could you return to the scene of the crime?
Tongue twister.
There might be more to Bloom Park than we first
You
thought.
said
Traumatized child.
Say it 3 times fast.
Traumatized child. Traumatized child. Traumatized child.
You had to think about it.
No, I didn't. I just talk fast.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I do. You know that I talk fast. Oh, let's just like save
Yeah, just in case.
every once in a while.
I
Don't
mean, that's
forget.
what we do.
I know, but we'd always forget to do it until the first crash, and then we're like, oh, we should be saving every
It only crashes in
That's a pretty
Somniums.
little
Somewhere around here, right?
thing
What?
in the
Yep.
background. It's like a bear, kind of.
What?
Or, I don't know what it is. It kind of looks like bears. Or
These?
down on the mural, like that. Yeah.
Oh, the design? I
Yeah.
think it's just the design.
Yeah, but it kind of looks like bears, and then the ears are also the same as the face, and they look like bears as well.
What do you care? You never cared about me ever. And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom... Nothing.
What's wrong?
Just
My
wondering
mom
where this
died.
goes.
The boosh.
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was
Yeah, they
contaminated
kind of
and
mentioned that.
declared
I
off
never
limits.
learned much about it.
Bloom Park closed for the same reason. As did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
The subway. Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father,
Got him.
Renju Okiura.
Again.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renji. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
But it was his car.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, he could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Wait, how do you get
Daddy
your car in
didn't
the
do it.
subway station?
I
Or
am
in
not
the
so
subway?
certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju.
I guess if it goes up
You
on
can
the
help me
street.
find him.
Subway?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean in Baltimore the subway starts above ground.
Yeah.
Actually, like level with the highway and then.
Same in that train we took to New York. Yeah.
Wait, what?
The train we took to New York, we got off on.
Oh, that was the Amtrak, yeah.
Yeah.
Last time we went to New York, we took a bus. Oh wait, you were on that one. Wait, you were before you were.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. The person you saw at the merry-go-round,
No, it wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
you're sure?
Well,
Well, I don't know.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
I just want
Look,
to go
I
live.
don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemon Escape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No. Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. Got some help from them.
Bad personality.
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me. I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless...
Yeah, honestly, that
individuals
makes
in a
me
high crime
less
rate.
suspicious of him, because why would you invite your
Mizuki
daughter
doesn't
to the
worry
crime?
about him alone.
It's bad crime strategy.
It's not the best.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
What you get for putting face scanners on your cell phone.
Date, incoming call from the boss.
Now you're all implicated in crimes.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Isla. Renju is a suspect?
It's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our number one suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
It doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate. No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be? So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him. He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really. Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time. But that means no one can back up his story.
I don't have a cell phone. Never cared for them.
I just put it in my brain. That would be pretty bomb, to be completely honest. TBCH.
All right, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Where indeed?
Sunpoke?
What?
Sunpoke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast. In Akihabara.
In Akihabara.
Can't be.
Could it? Oh, jeez, Frank. This is way different. You're supposed to react. That's why we're streaming.
I did with my face.
No, you gotta. Oh,
Well, you're the streamer. I'm just.
Renju.
Watch.
fish-themed restaurant.
Oh yeah, it is the mermaid one.
Mm-hmm.
Renju.
He was not dead at all in the last path.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss.
Not at all.
I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
They're an
That's
old
the
Cyclops
nickname that's
killer?
been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
He still
Cuter.
feels fishy to me.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago.
Cyclops
Is
killer
that
isn't
what
a
you were
very
talking
cool
about, boss?
serial killer name.
Not bad.
Fine.
Eyes.
Yeah, I mean, I get
I
it, but it
suppose you
sounds more
deserve
like
to
you
know.
like slay Cyclopses more than you make them.
Don't.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball,
Who
pulled out
in chat
posthumously.
This is a game. Guess.
Somebody who hasn't played, or somebody who's being a goof.
No, it was Lauren. So yes, the first one.
Yeah.
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
Ah, crap, I'm
The
Cyclops.
is a mythological race of one-eyed giants.
Date?
According to Greek
What?
myth, they are the children
Well, I got
of
one eye.
Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia,
So
goddess
you think
of earth.
Date is the Cyclops killer?
No, it's
Cyclops
just
were
another
known for
number.
their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
Lost my memory.
So
up
the
to a
letter to
certain
the
point.
press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women.
So?
Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju,
We're missing their left eye.
Look what an accident did to left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops Killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now.
Gambit thinks
Or
it's
do you
a
have
copyright.
another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Why not?
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
I'm a cop, you idiot.
What is such a thing
Date,
as a
please,
national
forget
secret?
about it.
No,
I
it's,
told
like,
you already,
classified.
you don't need to know anything about
We got
that case
national
to
secrets,
investigate
like
this
the
one.
aliens and
The criminal
Bigfoot.
for this case and the case 6 years ago are not
That
the same.
phrasing is weird. It's a national
Iva, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial
Yeah,
killings.
might be a translation thing.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking.
Like,
Unfortunately, I found no relevant information.
And we keep
I
it a
also did
secret
not
from the rest of
discover
the world.
anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories. All lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
Yeah, fair well.
Her
Might need
mother
a smidge.
and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
Gambit said shades of reset eras. Reset.
Of course
era
not.
leakers.
I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher
I
ups.
don't know what the
press.
shade is.
I'm just taking a little breather.
Maybe he's talking about the copycat. What's the happy birthday sign on the back side?
What?
Oh, there is a Y. Okay, never mind. I thought
Hap.
it was, yeah, there's a Y. No, it's just like a slingshot. You see it?
Yeah. You seem troubled, Peter.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Lacking credibility or evidence. Shades of modern dirt sheets.
Shades of my Discord.
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
Computer is just like,
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
or you are.
You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
That's what I said.
I'm kidding. Only a joke.
Bad joke,
I'm
weirdo.
too tired for your jokes right now, Peter.
Strange guy.
Actually,
So the
you
thing with
lost
Peter
your
is like
eye
he's kind of like
6
a
years ago,
bookworm nerd.
correct?
But this outfit does not say
Yes, but I don't
bookworm
remember
nerd. I
anything
don't
from
care
back
what
then.
year it is.
I lost my
Like
eye and my
friggin'
memories.
I
Boss
was
looks all
transplanted to
chill.
your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for
Clearly
more
they
than
have,
5 years.
you know, some sweats in this universe, but he chooses to wear a flared up lab coat
Am I
and
not
tights
allowed
with
to
his
be
dong
here?
out.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Alright, I don't think I need to look at everything anymore.
That's all we have for now.
Alright.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
So in the
Date,
fish
you're
pocket.
exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iva.
Understood.
I think this is the next day, because it said we didn't get any sleep.
Turtles in the chat. What's up, turtles?
Date,
Bring
the
Mizuki
vehicle
back to
is
the scene of the
accelerating
crime.
2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
We should pick an intro song
No.
tomorrow.
What about the
Yeah,
back
we are a
seat?
bit behind, aren't we?
Back seat.
I like delayed it because they were gonna run like campaigns.
They've been doing it.
Oh, has it been working?
I don't know. I can tell you
Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Ice forward,
You
stupid.
pick them and then I'll just make the poll.
I'll just.
What is it? Pick 6 or 5?
Pick 5. I know I'm not picking Thaddeus Walcott. Is that the same Thaddeus Walcott? Who's your best friend
Yeah. I'm not sending him nothing.
ever?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Gambit, whose bones?
I'll keep an eye
You
out
have
for
nothing
what
to talk
that
about.
was.
You don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult. Shouldn't you know that already?
I mean, it's gonna pop up on my computer in about 30 seconds.
Start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn.
Thanks,
Rat.
It's in the Discord.
Yeah,
It wasn't locked. I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
CWO Mr.
Mizuki
Bones.
does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can help.
Gosh,
I was
it's
a little
like
run
annoying
like you,
girls
baby.
just follow me on these investigations no matter what.
Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. Don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it. You were talking to yourself again.
Sorry, Brit
It's
Bong.
creepy. You should cut that out.
He was like, if I win, Brennan doesn't have to send me anything.
Can we figure out something that we can do for a British person? What could we do?
Just tell them that we like them.
Yeah, we can brainstorm.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist.
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide.
Is there any like
She already
digital
knows
prize?
about this.
Maybe
It's
on a
just
video game or something?
hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
I'll officiate your wedding.
It's not a proposal.
You have to
Don't need
pay
to be
for
so
it.
formal.
To pay for
Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital. No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess?
They like tear that stuff
She
up
is
in
far more
customs,
developed than her classmates. She
If
is
I
even
sent them
reading
a hentai
psychology
Blu-ray,
papers by
they'd be
Alfred
like,
Adler.
"Oi, mate,
Sounds
we ain't letting
pretentious
this
to
in
me.
the country."
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
She was cheating.
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
Wait, they were divorced.
That whole company was a big scam.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, and then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so
I'm
pushy?
not.
I'm not pushy, I'm just
okay.
worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
Got
That's where you're wrong,
him.
kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old
True.
men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Creep?
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Got her.
I like this. I liked Mizuki from what little Mizuki we got last time.
Now we're getting like all Mizuki.
Yeah.
This is her pet.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Faceless corpse. A hook in the mouth.
It would hurt.
Hopefully it was after he was dead. I mean, he got the eye taken out when he was still alive.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters.
Make sure to ask the
All
body
3
examiner
kegs were
dude
filled
what his
in
name is
approximately
over
55
and over
pounds
again.
each.
We did that at the other place. This guy?
What's his name?
No, we didn't find anything today.
He's got a mask on. Shades of
Yes, shades of
2020.
2020. We stand a social distance king.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, all right?
You too, Detective Date. What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
Yeah, but it gets better.
Is this the same guy?
It's Kagami.
Kagami.
Kagami. I told you it's Kagami. I told you my name like 5 times.
Hey, did we ever talk about this? I don't think we did on stream. About that girl in college that like I had to introduce myself to. I think we talked about it separate with Manny and Mia. That I had to introduce myself to like 10 times, and she'd always be like, "Hi, so nice to meet you. I'm so
Hey,
and
you.
so." I'm like,
What's your name?
I know you. We've
Seriously?
met 100
It's
times
Kagami.
before.
Stop bugging him,
Am I
it's
that
rude.
unfamiliar? from
Excuse
the
you?
face?
My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
What?
He still doesn't have a name.
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
I know what I said.
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything. I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in the hospital would be worse.
Still,
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak. How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die. Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you. Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
what was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such.
Now's literally the time to worry about
Hey.
such things.
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
Alright, let's investigate.
What looks suspicious? Come on, don't. When you come up here to vegan stuff.
Dragon's Palace Pasta, 1800 yen. 1800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
It's pasta, right?
Blinking red light.
What?
Blinking red light to your right. Cat.
I don't see a blinking red light.
You're not special, said so.
Oh, I can turn more. There it is. Security cam.
Did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Not the cloud.
Nothing special.
What are you staring at? Creeper.
I agree.
I don't need to take this.
Creeper.
Creeper. Oh yeah.
Is that a...
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No. There are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
Is there anything else I should be looking for, Coach?
Coach.
Or anybody who's played Nico? Box?
He said, I think Kagami had a green.
Oh. No.
Kagami or the kegs to the left.
Kagami's got nothing. The kegs. These kegs. Oil drums.
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
X-ray vision.
What's hidden down there?
What?
What's this?
There's something inside.
What's all this then? Let's have a little look-see.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it. This is... This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it.
He left a clue.
But how did this get here?
Murder at Mermaid Hooters.
Basically.
It's a murder mystery.
Okay, we got it out.
I mean, What was the purpose of it being in there?
Maybe he left it there as a clue.
The corpse was strung up near this couch.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death.
Oh.
But no traces of that have been found in the area,
okay.
nor on the corpse itself. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else.
What's the benefit of pooping before you die?
It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than one.
Yeah, like you're already dead. Who cares?
What do you mean?
Why does your body adapt to poop before you die?
Renju weighed approximately 100
Or when you die.
It's just the muscle firing.
I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Like even after you die, your muscles are still, your nerves and muscles are still firing for a little bit.
I could use a drink.
Perhaps after this is all over, Date.
Yeah, that's why corpses fart.
Why they can still spit sometimes. I never knew about the farting one.
Yeah, it happens all the time at morgues.
Oh.
I got the watch, but I can't do anything about it again.
Mizuki acts tough, but deep inside, she's a little baby. Chuck might still be the counter.
Counter again. Lights. It's pretty lights. I could be lights.
Iba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Thanks.
Of course, but I'm not going to tell you. It was just a couple hours ago.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine.
Green text usually means
It is
you
a
died
common
lot.
sedative. The dosage found
Yeah,
in
no,
the
that,
victim's
but not
bloodstream
everything
was extremely
is
high.
worth
It can be
clicking.
assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Sedatives. Well, that's good, right?
That he was sedated before he had his eye ripped out and his face impaled by a hook.
Right.
A boat hook. I mean, he was dead
Always
before the hook,
looking on
if
the
they're
bright
right.
side of life.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
Strangulation?
Correct.
He does have that.
The face shows
Also,
clear
really
signs of
fair
congestion,
Yeah,
along
I
with
thought his
petechia around
neck
the
was
face
slit
and
when we
throat.
found him, but
Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Is there any kind
Most
of
likely
Rope.
a twisted piece of cloth.
cloth?
The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt
That's
to
why you gotta work out
suffocate
your
him.
neck.
The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renji was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Oh, left eye. Anything else? Do wish there was a little something to tell me. Oil drum again. Somebody summarize for me. Out the doorway.
Iva, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
There we go.
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the 2nd floor only once. At 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree.
It's like the Krusty
We
Krab
should
or
compile our evidence
It does
and
look like
inferences.
a
Mizuki,
made
you ready to
Krusty
leave?
Krab.
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Come on.
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
We haven't seen Ota.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
Please, not Ota.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Based Coomer.
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about it.
Thanks,
Yeah.
kid, for all the good
Daddy owned
leads.
Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call
You're
her.
working at Hooters at like 14 years old? If I'm picking that one.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
I'm ahead.
Skate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
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 Save.
I just did when you got up.
Okay.
Let's start with based Coomer. Oda the Simp.
Ota, Ota.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now.
Literally.
Hold on,
can't
give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah.
Can you introduce me, please?
She is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
Yeah, but it was a minute. It's when you went to that.
Yeah, well, 5 minutes.
I don't know, just went to a new area. I want to avoid the loading screen.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know? Like, what are even the chances?
Why
The odds of hitting the lotto.
chill about this?
But it was kind of lucky
Ignorance is
in a
bliss.
weird way. Some of
live
my old
dumb
friends
is to
hit me
just
up
live happy.
asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
You know, you worry
She
about
certainly
stuff.
found the bright side of this situation.
Ota? Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
No!
Yeah, I got his number. I got his number.
She like
Let us
Southern.
pray that the privilege will not be abused.
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
For sure.
For sure. It was spelled
As in, I got you.
I don't believe I've
F-E-R-S-H-E-R.
ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
Yeah, she is bubbly for someone talking to a girl whose death
Oh,
just
I haven't
happened.
heard anything about that
Right.
yet.
Tell a girl about that
The
death.
VP might
No
take
worried
over.
about it.
We might get absorbed by another office.
She's trying to get some
Just
butt.
when I got a job too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up? So anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like? Because I'm the committed type, you know. Would you consider me a candidate? Hmm?
Well, I could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
You disgust
Wow,
me.
dude.
Why? What, you're gonna bury me for being alone, and
my
then
apologies.
somebody approaches
Never
and
mind.
I have a chance, and you're gonna bury me for not?
Wow, dude. That's exactly what she's gonna do.
Huge breasts. Breasts.
That's something that is
Yeah.
interesting.
I mean, yeah, but
No, Nico, I'm just tired.
Yeah, of course we know each
Been a
other.
long
We're
day.
like best friends. We hang out, we party.
we do not party.
Hey, hey.
Or are you talking about the boobs? Is that what you're talking about, Nico?
What?
He said Sierra doesn't seem to like this. I don't know if he's just talking about you clicking on the girl's boobs or that I just seem bored. But really, I'm just tired.
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company.
Renju. Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
Let's check out Matsushita Diner. Matsushita Diner.
Is that where the lady is?
I think it's where Hotel would be.
Hello, welcome. You're Mizuki, right? Otis' friend?
Yep.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with? He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
I see.
Yeah, he was at the scene of the crime.
I don't know where. Oh, just to the...
Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
I completely forgot. I wonder where he got off to. But he'll come back soon. He always does. Runs off, then comes back.
I'm beginning to have doubts about the management of this establishment.
I as well.
Oh, stop, you charmer. But you're not getting a discount out of me.
I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter too.
I am neither of those things.
Oh, everything here is delicious. But my personal favorite is our omelet rice.
Rice.
Did you want to eat here?
No, I don't have much of an appetite. How's your stomach?
Same. I don't think I can
We
eat
got
right
eggs.
now.
Excuse me?
We have eggs.
I don't know. You was the last one to... Did you throw away an egg carton?
I don't remember.
I haven't been to the grocery store, so... Would you eat eggs at 10:33 at night?
No, I'm wondering for tomorrow. I'm just thinking about tomorrow. Can I think about my future?
Yeah, you can. It was curious the way you said it. Like you were about to hop up and go fry some eggs.
Mama rice sounds bomb. We got rice? We always got rice.
We are
We
a
got rice
family
for
of rice
days.
and bean eaters. Yes, we have a lot of rice. And
Is this it?
Yeah.
You said you're going to grocery store.
You know about
tomorrow,
this
maybe,
place?
right?
Yeah. This is where I met Renju for
Tomorrow,
the first
Mama's
time.
Day.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
Yeah,
That is only a
WWE eat a lot of
partial
rice.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Where is everyone?
Yeah, where
It's
is
been like
everybody
this for
this
a
playthrough?
while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
Mama even? That's a really random thing, WDW.
What?
He said they sell
At
50
6:10
pound
p.m.
bags
yesterday,
of rice
on the
cheap
outer
at the
circle of
special
the
Disney
capital city
Clearance
highway
Center.
in Minato District,
Oh.
Tokyo. A traffic collision
Should've got that
occurred
before the
involving
pandemic.
5 cars and at least 1 truck.
Well, I'm sure they're still selling it. I
MPD
wonder
has
if it's
arrested
just
the
like
driver of the truck
because they
suspected to be the
produce too
cause of
much
the
rice or
accident for
something, or they
negligence.
get too much
The
rice for the
investigation
restaurant,
is ongoing.
so they just sell for the restaurants. Is it from Disney, like from Epcot, or is it
No.
just
And what do you mean by that?
food that they
Nothing.
get for wholesale?
Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway, because I'm not going home. Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content.
I wouldn't lie.
However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now? People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean.
Cupid says, "What's up, GBO?"
Besides, there's no point in eating
What's up?
together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
12. 11. Or 12. Between 11 and 12. Usually 11 at the beginning of the year and 12.
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemnisgate, and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
This past kind of shows that Renju's your best friend a lot more than the other one, too.
Date, honey. Long time no see.
Could it be? It is.
Hey, Mama. How've you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
You are not special.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
Mama's
that
like
because in the other path,
an
he was the
informant.
primary suspect the whole time, whereas in this path,
That's
he's a
right.
victim that
And
you
I
can
won't
reflect
charge you
somewhat
this
calmly
time.
on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just
I mean,
promise
we're
to
also
get the
with his
bastards who
daughter,
did
so
this
we
to
can
Ren
talk
for
about
me.
him more. As opposed to being with his employee.
Promise.
some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy. Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
Aussie, man.
Huh?
Someone's name is
I
Aussie.
think
man.
I'll ignore that one.
Just
I don't think they have any Manuels in Australia.
No, there's only room for one Manny in our life, and he's overwhelming already.
Yeah, we can get rid of him.
He's already too up.
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges,
Speaking of
disputes?
him, what?
He just sent a text like.
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Ask him if he got my package.
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, I
From the
couldn't
PC.
drag her away.
If you say so.
Did he go?
Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
I told him to go get it.
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
You remember where it is?
Yeah, outside, right?
This is a small establishment that does not have its own restrooms.
Wait,
Ah,
you're
that's
leaving?
not the code.
Oh, scared of me, huh?
No, it's just...
Mama, keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there.
Iba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
I
Yes.
don't really wanna.
I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Took Iris to the Yakuza den.
It's true.
Who's this asshole?
Love that they
You made a
low-key
big
just have an
mistake
office.
coming here. Go home.
Yeah, just
All right.
for his-
Just the
Bye then.
Yakuza office.
What?
With the dividers and
Ugh,
everything.
Yeah.
I hate
It's like a
dealing
lane
with these
and
chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Are you working on your crimes?
window blinds.
Ooh.
You bastard!
Ooh.
All right.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
You're a co-op. What are you, some
So,
sort of co-op?
you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before
Oh, the
exchanging
song's a
expletives.
Name's MoMA, the warhorse. I don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you.
From Mama?
What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Saw it on the news. But we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops. What? Chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole! You need a lesson in manners?
Why is he a baby?
Dante, wait.
What is on his head?
I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death.
Yeah, there's gotta be more to him too, because why would they render him?
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
Oh.
6 years ago.
I told you, I got you deaf or something? Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko is part of an investment fraud scheme. And I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Co-op.
Dante, a minute please.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
Why is it weird that an ashtray is hot?
Somebody was just recently there.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of people here, including that big baby.
Hey, Iba. Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
I see. The cigarette brand is Klein.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
Who smokes Klein cigarettes? Who's got warm blood?
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
I got nothing to say to you.
I got nothing to say to you.
Fat one.
There would be no point in talking to him in that.
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today. Although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
Yeah.
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in,
Get near another Somnium. You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's this asshole?
neither of them was on the sofa, and neither of them was smoking.
Who's hiding under your desk?
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here. And I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit. Which means, whoever it is they're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
I just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
Yeah, probably is actually.
Just as I thought.
Nope. Oh,
This
that's
must be whoever
what's
was
his name?
sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
My revolver can shoot right through this wall.
Who? Oh, the old one.
Politician.
Shoot it.
Yeah.
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve the use of a revolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Thirsty to shoot. Not getting enough what? Oh, you let me use my revolver.
Date, a porno mag at your feet.
Again? No, this is just to get me to dodge. Oof.
Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
Surgical gun.
What?
This escalated quickly. I thought this was like a normal path.
No, I didn't.
What? Porn? That guy is freaking dead behind that wall.
Yeah. The politician.
Yeah.
Date, load a revolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
For what? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
Why can't I just shoot him? I'm in cover. Explosive round. Ping! Pong!
Iva, you saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
Secret Lives of Yakuza Wives.
So, where's this porno mag?
You idiot. There is no adult magazine.
I don't know.
However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell? You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit.
Hey, coward. I see you. Show your face.
I'm dead.
I've been shot about
1,000
times.
times.
I know you.
He's just back there smoking, hotboxing the room.
That's...
Sejima, so, Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
Bribing the gang. Being bribed by
Being
the gang.
bribed, yeah.
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Yeah, that's a conspiracy.
Congressman meeting with your cousin? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all
I'm probably gonna finish this scene.
I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
No, I can't do that. I'm so tired. I'd rather clean up pee in the morning than have to do that. Bye, Chuck. I'll be in Chuck tomorrow.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about. I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi?
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sejima.
I agree. I can't trust that. I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago,
They look nothing alike.
he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You wanna know more? Hire a private eye. Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. Now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something...
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way. He paid good money. I'd never even gotten into an argument with the guy. Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier, when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
Alright.
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
Boss.
Date, a call from Lemnis.
Oh, Lemnis Gate.
Connected.
Date? It's
McQueen.
me. You remember, like, how you said to call you if Ote came? Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where are you going?
That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Iva.
Roger.
Alright. We will call it a day there and continue next Wednesday. Isn't this nice? We feel like we might actually finish this soon. Alright, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.